Hey there everyone, welcome back. Today we're in Salem, Virginia at Pete's RV Center. We're going to look at this North Point by Jayco. This is the 377,
I can't remember.
377 RLBH. Let's take a look. All right, so as we come up here and look at the storage areas, remember this particular model is got a drop frame, meaning the steel structure that this is built on, the front half is a little bit lower than the rest of the frame, which allows you to have a ton of storage. You can see that this whole area here has got another steel beam. It starts from right here. And so that allows this whole area to drop, thus the name drop frame, which gives you a ton of storage.
That's huge.
It is. Unfortunately, that other side door is locked. We can't get it opened. We just don't have the key. Your water compartment is over there, your water bay. And so you would access that. There's also, as you can see, there's 5-gallon water. You just stick 5 gallons in there and you can have fresh bottled water inside, central vac as well. Moving forward, 40-pound propane tank, guys, 40 pounders. There's 3 of them on here. You can carry 120 pounds of propane, which is awesome. You got a 6-point auto level system, okay? As we look up, you have frameless windows. You have 2 awnings, one that starts right at the very front and goes over to the door, and a second one that is on this awning. Let's not forget the outdoor kitchen. This is a griddle. Love the griddle. Right. And a little micro fridge. Awesome. Step above step. We do have upgrade suspension with the CRE 3000.
Oops, sorry, guys.
See, if I'm not bumping the phone, it's Lisa.
Me. Yep. Now I got to figure out how to get it. There we go.
There you go. All right. So when we get around to the back, you have a ladder permanently mounted, which I love. Pre-wiring for Furion backup camera, and you also have a utility hitch back here, which is great. Circling around, your connection for your power is right here at the back. Love that. You only have one sewer connection, guys, and it's up here towards the front. It's right underneath this slide right there. You probably might have an easier, you probably will have an easier time getting it from this side, but it is still underneath the slide. So there you go. You can see it right there. Just only one connection. Again, here's the other access door where your water bay is. This gets access to the front compartment. Again, we apologize, okay, that it's locked. We can't get in. Here's your other 2 40-pounders. It's just crazy amount of propane,
That is a lot of propane.
All right, let's take a look at the numbers. All right, this has a gross vehicle weight of 16,995 pounds and a cargo carrying capacity of 1,944 pounds. Let's move around to the front real quick. Here is your utility cabinet, all right? This is where, again, a lot of the utilities are, which is why I call it utility cabinet. You're gonna mount a generator goes here. Batteries go here. Your hydraulic system is up here, and you do have a little storage up here. Obviously, if you're not gonna be putting a generator in, you could use this whole area for storage. And you do also, this unit comes with a Moride upgraded pin box. So that's the outside. Let's go look at the inside. Wow, look at this. I love this space. Now, a little bit darker. We've started to get used to more lighter looks, but like some of the trim here is darker colored woods. Same over here with the dinette and behind the dinette. So some people don't like the darker look, some people love it. So I just wanted to point that out before we get going. As you come all the way in, you got opposing seating areas for the living room. You got your theater chairs here, which are all electric. Nice center console here. This comes up, you can plug stuff up and charge if you're doing a laptop. You can put that up if you want to,
Claire,
bow chicka bow wow. All right. Over to my left is a sofa, full-size sofa that converts to be a bed. There's some end tables / nightstands that open up. End tables if it's a sofa, nightstands if you're using it as a bed. And as you see, there is power back there. Love the sconce lights. There's some cabinetry above. I love the down lighting on this little lip out of the cabinetry.
Very nice.
Across from the theater chairs is the theater, if you will. That looks to be a 50-inch TV, which is on a televator. There's a a window behind there, and so if you're somewhere where there's great views out behind that TV and you're not watching the TV, you can lower that down into the cabinet. As you can see, also a JBL sound system and a nice fireplace. Right? I think that's a nice fireplace.
I do too.
It's a good size, especially for warming up Lisa's freakishly tiny cold feet.
Yeah, and I like the wood grain on the fireplace. It's kind of hard to see when you're backed up on the camera, but when you get a little closer, you can see the wood grain.
And there's cabinetry above there. There's cabinetry above here, which we mentioned, that goes all the way through. Okay. The only thing I don't think I mentioned the dinette, but we didn't really talk about it. It does seat 4. There's 2 chairs here permanently, 2 chairs that are folded up in the bedroom under the bed, okay? But that does come out. But then we do have this kitchen with this huge butcher block.
Isn't that nice?
Right?
You know what else is nice?
Look at that, on sale, guys. $82,981. All right, give these guys in Salem a call, y'all. They got some I was about to say merchandise. I'm at a loss of words today. They've got some inventory and they're having a great sale.
Yeah, they really are. So come give them a call. Come see them. So over here on the island, we've got solid surface countertops. We've got a large single basin sink with a tall faucet. We've got the cutting board and the draining mat there.
That's your bamboo cutting board.
Yeah, nice, right?
That's your filtered water from down below.
Yes, I love that. We've got the built-in trash can. Underneath, we've got some storage with a pull-out drawer. And we were talking earlier, we think, we're not sure, but that may be you may be able to put a dishwasher inside there.
About that same size.
It is about that same size, so it'd be awfully close. Divided area for your utensils. Over on this side, look at what we start with.
Ooh, nice pantry. So let's give it the knock test. Okay, those are really thin. I don't think you'd actually have a problem because it's not very wide, not very deep. But we do that because, if you're going to full time, you're going to put some canned goods in there. And these shelves, if they're so thin, if they're not supported well, right, you're going to get a smiley face. But you see there's wood in the back and the sides and right here as well. So it being a smaller shelf, I don't think you would have problems in this particular unit. Some of them we see, they're going to smile at you pretty quick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, we've got residential appliances. Again, solid surface countertops. This is a nice convection microwave. There's plenty of storage. You got drawers over on this side. Cabinetry above next to the microwave. Residential refrigerator freezer. And that one's not
side by side.
packed for clothing. For travel. So
There's your travel pack.
Your travel pack.
Now this is a mid-bunk, right? So here is the door to get into the mid-bunk. Now it's going to be a little bit dark in here because, well, we don't have any lights. So now I'm 6'4". I'll come a little closer. So use my height as reference. I am standing perfectly tall and I am touching. So you would not want to be any taller than me. I mean, you could be. You're just going to have to duck. What's nice about this is it can sleep several people. This bunk does go up to be out of the way. The sofa here, this little love seat, also converts to be a bed. I like that there's a table here, which also can be removed.
Yeah, I like that.
Across from here is a desk, a TV. This is a great office, Lisa.
It really is.
All right, there's cabinetry everywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that the cabinetry is darker, which, I could probably turn the flashlight on my phone, which would help a little bit. But I think you guys are getting the idea.
I think so.
And there's
desk,
there's cubbies over here and some more drawers. So lots of storage in here. But I like how this mid-bunk is set up.
I do as well.
And the reason is because the door is from the kitchen side, not the hallway side.
Yes.
Most doorways for mid-bunks are like where this cabinetry is.
Yes.
And so,
really, a lot of them are kind of catty-cornered.
Either that or from right here.
Yes.
Now, that being said, there's a trade-off. You lose kitchen stuff here. There would normally be, in units that are mid-bunks that the doors are over here, you would have like a coffee bar or something right here. Okay?
That is very true. So you do not have really any dedicated coffee bar space.
You do not, but also remember this comes up.
It does.
So the extra countertop space you might lose, with that coffee bar you get here. Again, this is just us. We see so many RVs. We're just pointing this out. This is not a problem.
No.
This is not even a big thing. In fact, I'll be honest, this is more countertop space than we have in our RV.
It is.
But we just like to point it out. One thing has to give to get another thing.
Yes.
Because there's only so much space. I love how that is set up. It just, to get that set up, you're losing a coffee bar.
Yes.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Yes.
All right. Let's move up. There is a cabinet here, by the way, right when you come in. So these things flip up, and there's octopus hangers up there, so you can use that to put your jackets or keys right when you come in. Your control panel for moving everything and turning lights on and off are right there as well. Okay. Now, the other thing that a mid-bunk gets you is a loft space. Now, these lofts, unless they're little kids, really are not usable for an I can't get up there. Okay. You do have a built-in ladder, which comes out just like that. Right, so when it's out, you can't walk by either. So really, I think a lot of people would probably use this for storage. So my question to you guys watching, I want to know your opinion. Would you rather have full height in that mid-bunk, mid-office below and get rid of this? Or would you rather have this area up here for either sleeping or storage? Anyway, let me know what you think. Oh, you know what time it is.
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
Well, if this is your first time joining one of our videos, and if I haven't mentioned it yet, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference as we're walking around the RV. Also, do us a huge favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, become part of the Tall Man clan. It is free to you, costs you absolutely nothing, and it really does help out the channel, and Lisa and I would really sincerely appreciate it. We really do. Thank you so much. Okay, at my height of 6'4", I'm sitting on a porcelain foot flush toilet, and as you can see, there is no leg room issues here. Same thing with the shoulder width. I got plenty of shoulder width in here, so this toilet is definitely good for the tall and fluffy. Directly across from me, I have a really neat vessel sink with a countertop, lots of space for the lotions and potions. We've seen bigger countertops. I'd almost rather have a slightly smaller sink. But I don't know. Again, leave in the comments. Do you rather have a smaller sink and more countertop, or do you like that? Beneath, you have a little bit of storage. All right. And then above, you also have some storage here, which is really got to be for your meds because there's no medicine cabinet. That mirror is mounted flush to the wall. Okay. Like the lights, though. Behind here, there's a couple octopus hangers, as well as cabinetry for storing all the towels and things. All right. Let's get into the shower. All right, so I'm in the bubble. Houston, we have a bubble. All right, so 6, 7, 6, 8 max, okay, in the bubble. We were noticing this in another RV, and I want to point this out to you. Look at this. Come real close, Lisa. See how that is recessed? So even if I come out of the bubble and my head hits this, I'm not going to cut myself. There's a lot of these skylights and showers where the screws here are not recessed. And if you're tall like me, you're going to cut yourself. So I like the fact that these are recessed. Me too. I point that out in a lot of videos. So I just wanted to get a good close-up of that so you could see what the recessed ones look like compared to ones that are not. Like here. Not that we're going to be touching this, but that's what it looks like when it's not recessed. And to be honest, that's sharp. I mean, you're going to bleed if your head rubs up against that. There are a lot of showers in the skylights that's how it looks. Anyway, I wish they would all be recessed. So guys, please recess the screws. Good shower, really. Shower head's in a decent place. It does move up. You got a little shelf here in the front, plus a little soap dish that also moves. There's a bench here in the back. I'm not fond of glass doors. It's just a Robert thing. I'd rather have the retractable door. So other than that, love it. Okay, moving all the way up into the front, into the bedroom. Love the bedroom too, guys. Okay, RV King, right? I don't have my tape measure, but I look at a lot of beds. This is 72 by 80. I can just tell you it's 72 by 80, right? There'll be storage underneath. All right, there's your extra chairs, by the way, for the dinette in the front. Now, to get that RV King 72 as opposed to a queen, you give up something, right? What I was talking about out there. If you want something extra, then you're going to have to lose something else. And this one, to get a wider bed, you don't get nightstands. Instead, you have those little shelves that are left and right of the pillows. And I'm not even sure that's wide enough for a CPAP. It might be, but there is a little cup holder back there. So if you bring a drink with you to bed, you're going to put it up there.
I think your CPAP is going to have to go down on the floor. There is power down there on the carpet.
Okay, and let's check on this side too. I do not see power on the carpet. Let me check. No, only power on that side. Okay? Across from the bed, you have your dresser, which I believe this flips up. So you got some hidden storage there. 4 nice drawers down there, and a TV right above that. Sorry, the light's coming right in there, so it's kind of shining. Over to our left, you are prepped for a full-size stackable washer and dryer. And if you're not going to do that, then obviously they have built-in shelves there for you. Now these are really big doors and they're mirrored, so when you're dressing you can make sure that you're looking good if you're going out at night. Over here is the rest of the closet, so you've got lots of hanging. It's divided in 4 sections, which is really neat, Lisa. I like that.
I do too.
Maybe you can pull out one of them, like this will come out. You can pull that out if you want to do hanging long stuff there.
And then short stuff on the others. Yeah, absolutely.
There's a hamper. Oh, of course, it's going to be tough to get. There we go. There's a hamper right here for the dirties. Love that.
Right.
You get some more shelves and cubbies and stuff.
And there is power in there as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
They put power in all the closets. I don't know why.
Right there. Well,
maybe charging a vacuum or something.
You're charging a vacuum. Maybe you
It's
need
got
an
central
iron. You know, there's.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think of this mid-bunk, or in this case, an office? That's what I would use it as. Nice dedicated office, right? If you're full-timing and still need a place to work. Yeah. Give us a comment below. Let us know what you think, all right? And until we see you again somewhere on the road, be safe.